Fuck big man, what? Big puss ass nigga, man.
Man, that's grand, yeah, nigga. Them niggas are getting tired sometimes. Watch out. Watch out. Watch out.
Why quit playing with me? Fuck wrong with you? Playing with me, man.
Get that shit out of here, man. You know what that is.
Nigga jumping up like that.
Man, listen, that's my old head, man. Act like you know something. Who you leaving over? Leaving somebody over.
Hey man, that game up, man. I got a game up. Epic game too.
Oh!
5-1-6, man.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to go between the Green Bay Packers and the Orlando Wizards. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Beat that nigga ass.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
He got a good run defense, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, he already told me. He gonna shut Hubbard down. Yeah. But it's hard. It's hard to stop Hubbard though, bro.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
That one. Oh.
They got to give you
4
that.
4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Ain't going to be when those starters come back, man. I know that. Man, watch out.
You watch out.
Man,
come on.
Man, watch out, man.
I got a fucking 7-footer down here.
2nd and 6,
straight through
just
all
inside
that shit,
the
man.
30.
Look at that, Grant. He's still in the game? Still in the game?
This is Jones.
God damn, that should be good.
Gotta give a nigga one arm, man.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, it's a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
This nigga
I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rally too quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle.
Man, he got ball. You didn't block
that. Because when you're able to do
that,
they don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch. Now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Both these niggas working together, man.
On that play, and Green Bay has the first as well. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10.
He reached out there and grabbed it like that.
Things rolling on this drive. They'll run it with Jones. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
Yep.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
The whole team, nigga.
I just got to pick and choose what to run to, man.
That shit out, man.
From the gun, Martinez. This one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oh, the nigga
we'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is 3rd down.
Oh yeah, this is a big game too. This is the season too. Set that up like that.
To throw is Martinez.
Operating
from the gun.
Gotta be now, shit.
I don't think so.
Let's go.
And it's a touchdown. Well, it was third down defensively. They were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Man, they dribble, stop, dribble again.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end
zone.
That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Footing always a concern, but the extra point's up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Yeah, Lawrence put that to the house.
Yeah. He sure did that shit all the way to it.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
Man. He took
That'll
that
be taken in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped.
That's what I like though, man. I give him the ball first, and that defense come out and put points up first, man. I love it. Offense ain't even touched the field yet.
Yeah, I don't know why he do that.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is, listen, let's just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive. And they'll probably help him a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
5 yards on first down, but now just a 1 yard pickup there on second.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Ready.
Fuck out of here.
Come on, man. Fucking 7-3, man.
Martinez from the gun on third down. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
How he dropped that ball,
across midfield and inside the 45. A gain of 26 on the third down conversion.
Come on, set. 30
Off the play fake. Martinez. It's caught here by Adams. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
Well, that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Can't fucking move.
Yeah, the white shirt.
Martinez now. Going to throw again. Bryant has it. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Oh,
they'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down.
That's right there.
The last catch nearly got him at first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
So he hit that, I was going to turn it off.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it.
Punish his ass, big fella.
Giving them another third down,
that nigga soft
brings
fuck,
up for
man.
Watch out, man.
You know I ain't getting
two soft niggas, man.
Smart football right there. You don't even have to really spend a lot of time considering it. Just know that you're probably going to get the ball back. Good job declining that.
What's up, bro? Hey, you see the nigga West got his ass killed. Burnt LT.
So now the Packers turn things over to the special teams crew. They're on for the field goal try.
Yeah,
the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good.
Oh, no.
And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And you got points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
They found a gun in the car.
I don't know what that is, bro. Niggas been getting that shit a lot, Measles.
And goddamn, he must got the best of the nigga.
Getting them holding calls.
Yeah, I don't know either.
He must got the thing on his shit.
Nigga shoot you, ain't gonna leave the motherfucking gun in the car with you. That's him. So it gotta be, he must beat a nigga up.
Oh my, hey, look at this run, Cold World. Look at this run, bro.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our round. 36.
What the fuck? That shit rolled up. Get that shit the fuck out of here, man.
On second down now.
What are you doing? Stop doing shit.
He's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
Came out in a power set, but that only served to put more men in the box. And guess what? If you're going to do that, you've got to win up front, right? Your offensive guys have got to beat the defenders. They lost all leverage on that play.
On third down.
Hey, bro, look at this, bro. For one, I had a nigga block. Then I pulled him, broke the other nigga, broke his tackle, and they get let the dude just fall down.
With a fourth down. And on now is the punter, as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. This is taken at the 18. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him in contract time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped in the contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super tough.
Cut it easy.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in the second quarter.
Right, that's what's pissing me off, bro. Like,
best defense in the league right here, man.
I ain't trying to hear that dumbass shit you just said, nephew. That's like I'm missing the shots.
Got it. 53, Mike.
You just doing dumb shit. So you do some shit.
Yeah, that's range. I got that range.
Shut up.
Look at that shit, though.
I have a shit too.
Now Martinez looking to throw on second down. He's got a man that's caught left side.
Oh, this nigga is not catching like that, bro.
It's
This nigga not let go of the ball.
First down for the green and gold. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
It's just me and you. It's just me and you. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch what he said.
Here's Martinez. Throwing again on second and 10. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes You're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets him 6. Operating from the gun, Martinez. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Yeah.
And that'll hit in the...
Know what that is, man. That's old. He don't need no help. Oh. Damn, bro. You just let the nigga cross over like that.
You know what I'm saying?
So chicken tenders in there. I'll fix you something in just a second.
Shit.
And a piece of rolls in there, I don't think.
Man.
End zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, he prepared for this. And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. And he's been right.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, that's a foul.
Oh, motherfucker foul.
Go.
That shit up, man. That shit up, man. Hold that.
Straight 15.
You hold this.
Wentz.
Hell no.
This one complete into the hands of Higgins.
Yeah, but I'll let you get away with going in the second quarter.
Good
boy.
enough for the first. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Man, you said you got that shit out there, music.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's got some space here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38.
What?
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. On 3rd down, it's Hubbard. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. They get the first. The decision to run on 3rd and medium winds up being a good one.
Hey, look, hey, Cole, he's so focused about motherfucking Hubbard. This keeps forgetting I got Miles.
On 1st down, Sanders down to the 25.
That had to be more
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, this big defensive lineman will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
I'm coming after you. He's coming. We got double up.
And that one covered beautifully. The defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down.
We ain't beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. The kick by Elliott is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might put
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. CD, I know it's just his 2nd year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape, he's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, 2nd year, as you noted, on-the-job training. So
he's into the clear. Past the 20. And touchdown. Miles Sanders, as the first half is winding down, and his guys get the quick strike touchdown. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the 2nd quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the 2nd half.
This one fielded at the 5. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this. Nowhere to escape, and he goes. Two-touchdown game, as we'll send you cross-town to our studios here in Orlando and check in with the coach at our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Let's go.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They built a good 1st half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, Here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Jim. Hey, check 24. Great. Switch gears.
They'll keep it on the ground. Hubbard. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
So don't say nothing.
On 3rd down, it's Hubbard. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they'll send out their punter now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And it's a touchdown for the Packers. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point right down the middle. And that slices the lead down to 17-10. This is taken at the 3. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now,
he rifles one that's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. First possession in the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him,
hey, really, bro,
on this game,
punt
on the stat sheet as well.
And then the quarterback come back and throw a fucking
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Shit don't make no sense.
They'll go again to Jones. And this has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage, that's all. To throw is Martinez on 3rd down. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. Boy, so another interception, CD. It feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his 2nd season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards.
Come get some. Come on here. Come get some. Here. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
They'll try the left side. Hubbard, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Mike 40, Mike 40. Know your job. Check, check, check. Rip.
Working from the gun, Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. And taken right on the 30. He'll be hard-pressed to match that one. That a 65-yard punt. And that will come the offense as they take over. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try the right side with Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Again, it's Jones. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Okay, ready? Check, check. Yeah, let's get that ball here. Let's get that ball right here.
Now a 1st down carry by Jones. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the set. 2, fellas, let's go. Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike. Check, check.
Martinez to throw on 2nd down. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Back to throw. Martinez. His throw caught at about the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
They come up in an offset eye. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Here's Jones. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Here's Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they can now even this game here in the 4th quarter with the extra point. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule.
And nothing but daylight ahead. Touchdown! A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And his guys have taken the lead. Not a whole lot to recap on that drive. Just one play, 75 yards to the house.
Yeah, it's a long way to go. Remember, rarely is it a straight line 75 yards, too. Got to have a little extra in there. So whatever the final number is, a well-deserved seat on the bench, a little oxygen if he wants it as well.
Hey, man, quarantine,
now after the touchdown, here's Elliott to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Oh, little nigga like, girl, let me see you, girl, look at you now. Let me see you. Give me some sky cam of you. I need a sky cam, baby.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Jones. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. After the run by Jones, here's 1st and 10. And now here's a carry heading left. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. Now here's a timeout coming on the defensive side of the ball. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now Jones takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading the play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Bryant. 17 yards on the play there as the Packers have the first down as well. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
54, right there. 54, Mike.
Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
Martinez now. From the gun, he'll throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now here's a 2nd down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. Devontae Adams, the intended receiver. And now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, so you say the niggas ran and tried to take some, basically.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. And we got to get to the ball, team.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. He's got Adams on the hookup. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Martinez throwing on 1st down. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. He's back to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
It drives some people crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Jones. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year, as they can now tie the game with the extra point here in the final 2 minutes. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got work to do, but they do still have a bit of time here.
And they've got to feel comfortable with that, but they have all their play sequences called. If they get out of bounds, that allows them to huddle and call another play. But if they don't, it's hurry up to the line of scrimmage and either spike it and stop the clock or continue to move it downfield in order to try and get in range and win this game.
See if they can do just that. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Pick it up, Pete. Slam. Undercrush.
Now a give right side. It's Hubbard. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Hubbard. And he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with 13 seconds left to play. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to almost certainly win the football game.
Let's go.
And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So in a driving rain, he steps up, puts it through just like he's practicing in a gym somewhere.
How about that? Any little slip in this weather is going to throw him off. He stepped up there like it was perfect conditions, took dead aim, and knocked it through.
And a nice job there as he gets this one up just shy of the 35-yard line at the 34.
At their own 34-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Look at the clock. Everyone knows the situation. Probably time here for one final play.
And we know what that play is going to be. It's got to be some sort of Hail Mary, throwing it towards the end zone and hoping someone can catch it or catch it off of a tip. Think back to 2015. Didn't we see Green Bay pull that off twice in the season?
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield.
Great fucking game, man. Trouble, dude. Tell that shit about trouble, dude. Mm.